In my opinion, restaurant digital marketing is the way to go nowadays because everyone is consistently on their cell phones and their laptops and their tablets. I think that whatever you post online, whether they like it or not, they will look at it.
Back when I started doing food photography, most of my photos were used for billboards, magazines, and in-store collaterals. These were more traditional methods, traditional outputs, but these methods were ineffective because they're immeasurable. You can't go around walking in EDSA and asking everybody there if they've seen this billboard and if it is effective. But today, social media has made it so much easier for us to simply share a food photo or a brand's food photo, and it would garner a lot of likes. And these likes become a unit of measurement to measure the effectivity of a photograph.
Digital marketing is one of the strongest ways of promoting a new or existing restaurant, with the vast majority of customers now relying on social media platforms to find out what's out there.
Digital marketing has helped my restaurants in a really big way. I rely heavily on our social media pages. For all the restaurants, I always make it a point that I update people on what's coming and what we have to offer.
Some general do's and don'ts that I have when taking food photos are, first, I hate working with room light. I'm always a fan of making things look as natural as possible. So use natural light, use crumpled napkins here and there, or even add crumbs to your set. Don't limit yourself to pegs. Try to allot a certain degree of creative freedom when you're executing your shots. You'll be positively surprised with the results. So if you don't have a professional camera with you, your smartphone is actually the perfect professional camera that you can use in store. Feel free to download apps with color adjustment properties like adjusting contrast of the photo, saturation, adjusting your sharpness, because this can already create a very professional looking image. You can try looking for apps with really nice filters. There are apps out there that can mimic film filters, and this can make your shot look a little bit hipster. And you know how everyone loves hipster right now, so maybe that's a great way to go. Try to pick out surfaces that have a lot of contrast or have really nice color tones. So personally, I love picking out wooden surface with a little desaturated brown tone so that it wouldn't clash too much with the color of your food. I feel that plating is one of the most crucial parts of the final output of food photography because plating pertains to the dish, which is the subject of the image.
Plating is very important when it comes to a photo. It has to look beautiful to the eye and easy to understand. That's where I believe less is more. Don't complicate the dish. Keep it simple. Keep it how you would like to have it. Don't think about adding too many ingredients to it that it becomes complicated to understand. Less is more when it comes to digital marketing.
People don't respond well when you overhype a certain product. They know when something is scripted or something is overexposed or something that you force for them to buy. So far, what has worked for me in my restaurants is whenever I consider the environment. Like, for example, I post something hot, like a hot chocolate on a very rainy day or an ice cream scoop on a very hot day. I like posting brunch items on the most perfect part of the day to post, which is 11 o'clock. And people respond well to that. I get a lot of orders.
One sample of a photo I shot that was a little more successful in attracting customers was a shot we did for this waffle brand. Waffles look very, very plain. The client wanted us to shoot a lot of different types of waffles in one spread. So there was a great challenge on how to set each waffle apart from each other, at the same time how to make them all look good. So we played around with different elements here and there. We added this cracked egg. We also played around with different fruits, drinks here and there, just to add a little bit more to the set. It became a really big spread that the client placed in store. She told us that everyone's liked it so much.
Digital marketing has helped me target those people that really want to work with me or with my restaurants. I found some really great people online and they're now working with me.
Nowadays, with social media being so broad, a lot of our suppliers actually post their produce online for us to see. And it gives us an extra incentive to actually get excited about something online. There's always contact details, we're able to call them, they deliver it straight to us, and then we're happy people. I believe keeping up to date with what's trending on social media platforms is a great way for us to develop new menu items. We can use that data to determine what our next steps are going to be to ensure that we have a successful and profitable restaurant.
So there are really no limits when it comes to shooting food photos. With a surplus of technology today, one can easily just shoot a professional-looking food image without having to purchase expensive equipment. Just use your smartphone, download apps, and I think you're good to go.
If there's one advice I can give restaurant owners when it comes to going digital, it's just to go for it. Because if you have something that you believe in and that you're proud of, you shouldn't be afraid to put it out there online. And that really worked out for me, and then I believe that it's going to work out for you also.